Welcome to the podcast that brings you raw and original takes on a wide range of sports and entertainment. It's your boy Henny Drake.
It's John.
And this is the Pham Perspective. Now, we don't got all the facts.
Nope.
But we all gonna keep it 100 with all the opinions that we do give.
100 at a 0 1000.
We on episode 82, man.
82.
It's the first of the month.
Wake up.
As you heard, we've been up for a minute, man. It's late night right now.
Late night.
You know what I'm saying? Today's episode, man, we tackling the NBA playoffs, man. Some people hurting. A lot of people hurting. Some teams is hurting.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And it's getting real interesting in the NBA. In the NFL, you got some of the top dogs that could possibly be on the move now. We got to discuss them. You know what I'm saying? They playing with their general managers' heads.
Factory.
You know what I'm saying? But mental health is very important.
Definitely.
And in the tennis world, we had one of the young stars, you know what I'm saying, check herself out and, you know, look after herself at the end of the day.
Right.
And make sure her mental game was straight. We're going to talk about Naomi, Osaka.
Absolutely.
Talk about mental health in this one.
Word.
And in the UFC, more about mental health.
Yeah.
Jake Paul and Tyron Woodley, I guess, agreed to a fight. He still ain't boxed nobody who was a boxer, but
it's all about
it's interesting.
This is a little bit better, but yeah, we'll get into that a little later.
Word, man. But
For sure.
We're going to start today, man. I mean, I know you're ready to talk about it.
What's that?
And I'm ready to take the heat.
Ready to take the heat, literally? Nah. Hey, goodbye. There you go. I'm gonna pass you this right here.
Oh, man. You going to pass me it? I thought you was just about to hold it up.
I'm gonna pass you that right there. You know what I'm saying? There you go.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's red for a reason, man.
Yeah, exactly. And it's dusty because, you know what I mean?
The Heat boy.
Yeah. Got their ass swept.
You know, I can take the punt. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worried about it, you know. I seen early, you know, last episode. I seen early that our team wasn't up to par this year. You know what I'm saying? Everybody, the whole NBA got better, it seems like, this year. You know, no matter how crazy the NBA is, you know what I'm saying, this year after that short off season. But I could definitely tell, man, we wasn't up to par, man. And the Milwaukee, you know, we always say when you that squad and there's something that you're supposed to do, you better be able to do it. And they did what they were supposed to do. And shout out to them. Excuse me.
Right, we both burping and stuff like that. But yeah,
It's
absolutely.
weird,
like
man.
I said,
Milwaukee Bucks.
I mean, listen, like I said,
Shout out to the 2-time MVP.
Definitely. Like I said, shout out to the Bucks. Like I said, like you said, y'all try to retool, but you know, injuries and stuff happen. You know what I mean? And like I said, some people overachieved last year, so they was expecting, you know, to take that step up when they stayed the same. You know what I'm saying? Hero, Duncan, and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And like I said, the Bucks.
They still very young, man.
Yeah, right,
you know,
absolutely.
Still got a lot of time to develop.
Y'all good. Y'all got money. Y'all good. Y'all made the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, y'all overachieved last year. So, but you know, the stars are bright in Miami for sure. You know what I mean? But like I said, the Bucks is ready to win. They got Holiday. They got, you know what I mean? PJ Tucker. They added some pieces, so they ready. They built to win now. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to the Bucks. You know what I'm saying? For definitely taking care of business. Like you said, they did what they were supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Nobody probably thought they was gonna sweep y'all, but you know. 4-1, you know what I'm saying? Gentleman sweep. As I said last week, and it's going to be a couple gentleman sweeps, you know what I'm saying, for sure. But shout out to the Bucks.
Word. Another one we thought was going to be a sweep, they actually playing right now. Well, as we speak, you know what I'm saying? It's not right now. But as we speak, is the Nets and the Celtics. You know what I'm saying? Jason Tatum is out there balling, doing everything he can do. But that three-headed monster, man, they keep proving themselves, and they doing things that maybe have been done before, but at least not in such a recent time where it's like, okay, that's normal, because it ain't normal right now.
Nah, fact.
You know what I'm saying? 100 points between three players. When you got two people on the same team that's dropping 40, that's a different breed. They scary, but, you know, Jason Tatum did get one.
That's what they say, man. If
You know what I'm saying? He did get one.
If you're a true star, like they always say, one player, like, he can get you one. You know what I'm saying? They said it for Iverson, for Melo, for, you know, for them stars that never really got to that higher tier, but they at least can get you one. You know what I'm saying? And Tatum, you know, like I said, he did it. He dropped another 50 on him. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, he basically, I ain't saying he dolo out there, but
Nah, he don't look.
You know, he don't got his running mate out there that got hurt, and they still undermatched, undermanned anyways. You know, undermatched as well against the Nets. Like I said, just about every team is, but like I said, he got them one. You know what I'm saying? And they fighting a tough one tonight. You know what I'm saying? They're not trying to get eliminated. Yeah.
Down 10 with about 9 minutes left. I always say, baby, 10 points, and especially in today's game, anybody come back.
Listen, you gotta wait till the horn sound for real, because the NBA is very, very
fast.
tricky.
It's fast, especially the Brooklyn Nets. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
140.
That's what I'm saying.
They're dropping 70 and a half. Like,
that's what I'm saying. That's a lot of points. It's like you said, the big three basically dropped. They dropped 104, I believe.
104. They would have beat the Lakers the other night.
Exactly.
Just
you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. So you know what I mean. Definitely, like I said, Brooklyn looking strong as well. You know what I mean. And we'll see. We'll see with the rest of the game. You know what I'm saying? By the time this air on Thursday, you know, you'll definitely know the results for sure.
Brooklyn looking strong, man, and AD looking frail. AD down again, man. You know what I'm saying? Sad to say.
Down again.
Definitely sad to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to make fun.
Right.
But
no,
damn, like come on. Now.
Listen, that's almost like the comparison. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you say like Julio, it'd be like, damn, Julio always kind of hurt a little bit. He might play the game or started, but you know he's injured while playing or leave the game early. And AD, you know, every year it seems like he has some type of injury. You know what I mean? And last year, you know, he wasn't injured, and guess what? He won the championship. You know what I mean?
Right.
With LeBron. So it's unfortunate, but it's his track record. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's surprised. You know what I mean? So, you know, they starting to call him Mr. Glass out in these streets. You know what I mean? Because he just always stay getting hurt. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully he comes back, because if not, the Lakers are definitely in trouble if he don't come back.
Yeah, man, because, you know, recent history shows, you know, LeBron ready for something like this. You know what I'm saying? When he went to the Heat, he was without Wade and Bosh at times. When he was with Cleveland, he was without Kevin Love, and he got a game out of Golden State, a couple games out of Golden State when they went down. And Kyrie,
LeBron is that, like we were saying with Tatum, he get you one. LeBron will get you. Might win it still. Yeah, he might still win it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's LeBron.
Especially his first round. You know, LeBron is not trying to get a first round loss on his resume, especially at this point in his career. That's one thing he don't. That might be one of the things that push him away.
You think so? Nah, I think he'll be okay, because like you said, it's later on in your career. You know what I mean? And you'd be like, oh, AD got hurt.
Yeah, but you know, a lot of players, you know, when they feel like they can't do what they want to, they
I get you. But I think it'll be opposite. If he pulls us out without AD out of the first round.
Oh my God, this is another.
That's what I'm saying. It was added to the pedestal.
It was already. We was already, or at least me. We was already saying that. This might be a start for the run of another mythical LeBron run that we're going to talk about for years. Right. This just made it that much harder. You know what I'm saying? If he pulls something like this off,
that's what I'm saying.
It's like, how can you argue? And, you know, hopefully, you know, AD can at least, it didn't look like he going to come back. It looked like what LeBron did last year or the year before.
Yeah. I believe they're ruling him out for the next game at least, which is tonight. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, it all depends, man. It's all on rhythm too, because he can come back and still not be 100, you know what I mean? And Suns might just be clicking, you know what I mean? Even though, you know, Chris Paul, the lead of the series, got hurt as well. So he's feeling a little better with the time off and just time in general, you know what I mean? So it all depends. Like I said, all the dominoes are falling in favor of the Lakers losing, to be honest, because like I said, Phoenix started, you know, they punched him in the face early. And then now AD takes the injury after the Lakers punched him in the face, literally.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? Back and what took.
Lick back.
That's what I'm saying. Took twice. Hit him twice, you know what I mean? It was up 2-1. And if AD don't get hurt, they probably win that one, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's all looking on the, you know what I mean, on the other side of the Lakers, you know what I mean? But we'll see though.
The whole A is close right now, you know what I'm saying? Everybody besides the Heat.
Right.
Is at least taking the game, you know what I'm saying? A lot of things tied up right now. Ain't Denver?
Denver and Portland are 2-2.
You know what I'm saying? That's definitely interesting still. You know, we love Dame, we love Jokic.
Right. Yeah, that's definitely going 7. That's definitely going 7. But like I said, go back to AD. Like I said, the injury bug definitely hit the NBA playoffs so far this year. Like I said, Chris Paul got hurt the first game. Embiid just got hurt yesterday.
Yeah, Embiid. That was supposed to be the sweep.
Right. That's supposed to be the sweep till he got hurt, and he's going to be out the next game. But at least they had a big enough lead that he can sit a game or two and be okay. You know what I'm saying? It's not like AD. It's like it's tied. It's different. And, same goes for Luka and them. They were looking strong. We was everybody.
That's what I was gonna say. Another game that
Yeah.
we ain't expect for it to be 2-2 coming back to this show today.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Luka, I'm not gonna say he's slow. I mean, he had that little injury bug again.
Yeah, he got hurt.
He got the little neck thing that just came out. He probably slept wrong or something.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Hey man, some stuff just unpredictable.
Right. He went back to Dallas and the beds wasn't as comfortable as LA.
Yeah.
That's what it was, man. That's what it was.
But you can't deny that young kid, man.
Yeah, but you can't deny him. But as we said before, we're leading off in a couple episodes back prior. We were saying KP is the S factor in, and KP last couple games. I don't know if the stripper ones or the stripper figures ain't clicking no more. You know what I mean? And he's been ice cold. So you know what I mean. Luka definitely need help. You know what I mean? Like I said, Luka could give you one. He's that player that can get you one. You know what I mean? But he definitely need KP to step that game up if they want to advance to the second round. You know what I mean? But Clippers, they coming back strong. They're hearing all the critics. They're hearing everybody. The basement. They renting to own. You know what I mean? With the Lakers and stuff to that little brother. But they learning. They learning and they playing. You know what I mean? So I definitely see the Clippers as I had them. Being the Mavericks. You know what I'm saying? But we'll see though. Like I said, Luka probably can get you one more. But I see the Clippers advancing in that one though for sure. And also you got I said 7. I said Hawks in 7, but the Knicks are not looking good at all.
Yeah, they fell off. They fell off the map, man.
And Julius Randle is just, they are who you say you are, you know what I mean, sort of thing. And he, like I said, going back to the Heat, they overachieved this year, without a doubt. You know what I'm saying? I told Nick in a text, I said, y'all good, y'all overachieved this
At the
year.
end of the season on a crazy run.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all overachieved this year. It's cool, you know what I'm saying? But Julius Randle ain't a 1, like we said with Jimmy. Jimmy's a 2. Randle's a 3, you know what I'm saying? Like a 3-star. You know what I'm saying? He could be 2A sometimes, but he could be a 3rd star, you know what I'm saying, on your team. And like I said, the whole team just been gelling and stuff like that. And, the vet, D Rose, been the leading scorer, you know what I mean? It's like.
And D Rose not really known for scoring.
Well, not, recently, but, old D Rose. If we was talking about 5-6 years ago, D Rose, then be like, okay. But D Rose can't be your leading scorer if you're going to be go on to the next round. You know what I'm saying? And also roster-wise, that's why I had Atlanta. Because roster-wise, like I said, Atlanta's way more talented, you know what I'm saying, roster-wise than New York is. You know what I mean? So we'll see, though. You know what I mean? Like I said, that series is 3-1. You know what I mean? By the time this air, it might be over. You know what I mean? They're going back to New York. But, I still give New York the puncher's chance. You know what I mean? But it's not looking good for New York, you know what I mean? Everybody was happy they got the first victory. Like I said, Knicks haven't made the playoffs in forever. So, you know what I mean? Still shout out to New York. Like I said, they overachieved, but it's a step up, you know what I mean? To bring free agency, to bring everybody, to get the city life, you know what I'm saying? Because you got Brooklyn, obviously, but Brooklyn is Clippers of LA, you know what I mean? Sort of thing. They might got the star power, but Knicks are the Knicks, you know what I mean? But we'll see.
I don't know.
What's that?
At this point, the Brooklyn is the Lakers at this point.
No, listen, I'm just trying to tell you, talent-wise, they got it. Yeah. But if you feel the energy, like Brooklyn was almost number 1. They got all them players. Knicks made the playoffs. It's like, you know what I mean? It's a difference.
It's like when the Clippers started making
it's
the
playoffs. Difference, man. It's a difference, man. Clippers,
no,
any Clippers fans, they true fans. Like, I'm a Jets fan.
You might have to stop moving.
It is what it is, man. Word. So, you know what I mean? Like I said, the energy is back in New York. So, shout out to that. Like I said, we from New York, Rochester, New York. You dig? Definitely shout out to that. But
Did you heard?
Like I said, the playoffs been interesting. And I'm happy for the playoffs, you know what I mean? For sure. Like I said, give you something to watch.
All the games I caught, you know what I'm saying, they've been pretty good, you know what I'm saying? A lot of history being made for the most part. Mm-hmm. Especially in these high-scoring games is crazy. Man. All these records going to be broken and all that.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, everyone been pretty much scoring and stuff like that, but except the Lakers. Like, the Lakers was, They
the Heat.
They the
Heat from last year.
Yeah, they was the number 1 defense, like, overall, like, held people scoring-wise. And Phoenix was the number 1, you know what I mean? But Phoenix hit, like, 100 only, like, twice in the series and stuff like that, so... Like I said, it's an interesting series, though.
When I'm not catching the games, though, I'm working on the podcast, right? So pretty soon, y'all better check us out on all your only outlets. You You know what I'm saying? We're gonna start releasing the whole catalog, all 82 episodes. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'm doing my research right now, but Spotify, Anchor, Apple Podcast, all that, Google Play. We trying to get it all. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all ain't trying to watch the video, check us out over there. You know what I'm saying? Pretty soon.
Factory. Appreciate it for sure. Like, subscribe to the YouTube channel.
All that.
Cost $0. You know what I'm saying? $0.
Settle. All this still costs $0. Spotify, you ain't got to pay for to listen to. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you got to pay for Anchor to listen to. Yeah, you might have to listen to Apple Podcasts. I don't know. Y'all be greedy. Apple products be greedy.
A little greedy. If you don't got no iPhone yet,
you go to Google Play, you be all right.
Back there though, but it's all about elevating for sure.
Nah, for real, man. We trying to just grow and expand our horizons, man, and jump into a new world. It was a world that we were supposed to go in from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We got caught up in this other stuff, learning the whole other game, the other side of the game. So we're gonna get back to the original side of the game. Yeah. And jump back in and really get this podcast rolling, man. We trying to turn up, get these, at least hit this 1K pretty soon, man.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? But we definitely trying to turn up, bring new content, all that.
Definitely. 1,000%, baby. For sure. Applause to us. Now, like we said, it's the first of the month. So it's a couple people that want to get out and it's going to get out. That it can be official and the teams will take less of a cap hit if these players be traded.
So a lot better chance for them to be on the move.
Oh, yeah. It's any second we can get a Woj bomb. That's for NBA, but we can get Adam Scheffler or whoever. You know what I mean?
Man, Adam Scheffler got him in the tuck. He ready to.
Yeah.
So. He, just even with the Aaron Rodgers, he said he been had that. He just waited for the draft to say it.
Factory.
Like, he a gangster, yo. I mess with Scheffler.
Right. That's a fact. But like you said, you got Rodgers, still basically wanting out in Green Bay, with management. And you got Julio Jones, you know what I mean? That's basically, he got one foot out the door. At least that's both.
That's what he said.
At least both parties know what's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like Green Bay where the manager, they like, nah, we ain't trading them. And Rodgers like, I'm in Hawaii. Like, what y'all talking about? Like, I still don't want to come. I'm about to miss these training camps. Yeah. These, you know what I mean? And y'all can find me or whatever y'all gonna do, but I ain't coming.
Julio, they got contacted by Seattle Seahawks. You know what I'm saying? Imagine Julio and DJ Metcalf out there. Forget Tyler Lockett getting old over there. They got to replace him.
Tiger. He I mean, he the older one out of them two, but remember, he the one to place Baldwin. Remember, so he the one to replace him.
The who? Baldwin?
Was it Baldwin? Yeah. He the one to replace him. But that'll be definitely scary over there for sure.
Russell Wilson, he asked for a weapon.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo,
listen, man.
Russell Wilson gangster over there too. He calling all the shots.
Yeah, sniper.
He asked for all the money and they gave it to him.
He's sniper. Yeah, absolutely. Gotcha.
Now you're like, yo, give me a receiver. I need Julio over there.
Like, listen,
that could be a problem. I know a lot of people that's gonna be happy if that happened.
That's gonna be crazy.
I don't see him really going like we said last time, man. Everything come with whatever package. You know what I'm saying? Whoever coming with the best package. So you gotta think of who could give up the most. Like Dallas still might be the spot that he goes to just because of what they can give up. Dallas is full of stars. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, I mean,
as much as they don't make the playoffs, they are full of talent.
I mean, If they want
to give it up,
if they want talent back, then them teams like that can get talent back, then absolutely. But if you just want a draft pick, a high one, then you got to wait a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to go to the Tennessee, to the even the Ravens are disgusted some, but they like. If the price is right, though. Ravens don't want to overpay or whatever. You know what I mean? And I think that's a team that should. Like we say with the window. Like I say with the window, you got 3 years. And Lamar Jackson is...
They in their third year.
You know what I mean? It's about time to pay that man. And the one thing he's lacking is a proven... Because, they added pieces. They got Andrews over there tight end, which is nice. They got Hollywood Brown, which is okay. He all right. You know what I mean? And... They drafted a receiver this year. You know what I mean? They run a game always on point. When you got your back running for 1,000 and your quarterback for 1,000, your running game is awesome. You know what I mean? But the one piece they missing is that star.
And one wide receiver.
I think you got to think, man. At the same time.
DK, that Mike Evans, that even got one over there.
Factory. And you got to think. That's what I'm saying. Like you give up that first. you're gonna pick in the late 20s, like 25 to 30. You know what I mean? Like you're gonna pick that low. You know what I'm saying? Because you're good and you're in the playoffs every year. So, you know, if they're asking for that, just give him that one. You know what I mean? And hey, rock out, fresh up his contract, make it a 3-year contract, and throw some little.
Think Patriots still in play?
Yeah, hell yeah. Patriots always in play. Everything. They like, you know what? Brady won the Super Bowl. Everything's in play. Everything's out the window. Our game plan that we had, that we wasn't spending no money, it's out the window. You know what I mean? So definitely the Patriots. Patriots are like one of the favorites. Between Tennessee, from what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying, to my sources, you know what I mean?
Uh-oh.
From my sources, it's Tennessee and New England are, you know, the front runners in the race for Julio Jones.
Okay, Julio Jones, A.J. Brown over there, that'd be a problem.
You know what I mean? Derrick Henry, you know what I mean? Tannehill, you know what I mean? Their defense is solid. I mean, they won them teams as well, like the Ravens. Like they won that one player away, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I think if you go to Tennessee and then New England, like I said, they add all them pieces. They saw Tom Brady win. They played Tom Brady this year in a matchup. They're like, you know what? Let's do it. We got this money. We got draft picks. What you want to do?
Oh, Urban Meyer gonna be like, come over here.
What you want to do?
And come with Trevor Lawrence and Tim Tebow.
Listen.
And we gonna be a problem.
Listen, man.
That's Tim Tebow football player.
Listen, man. That'll be a great destination for Julio, but he wants to win. Jacksonville ain't this year.
They gonna win.
You know
Tebow.
I mean?
No.
Nah, you know what I mean? They're a couple years away. He wants to win, and at the same time, that's how you gotta look at it too. He got to go to a team that's, you know, if you're gonna go with that first round, you got to be a team that's a piece away. Because like I said, you're picking late in the first round. You know what I mean? If you're a sorry team like Jacksonville, you're gonna give them a top 10 pick for Julio that, you know, could still be good for 3 years, but that's what you want him for, that 3 years to make that title run. Then after that, you can pay your quarterback, you can do this, you can do that. You know what I mean? So definitely, like I said, Baltimore should go all in for sure. The Rams are out. The Rams are out. The GM said they out, and Julio said, "Fuck y'all." You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Said, "You don't want me? Okay. I don't want y'all." Sort of
Julio
thing.
he ain't playing no games.
Right, he ain't playing no games.
He on the ring. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
Can't blame him. Everybody get to that point in their career where it's like, nah, man, we gotta make something happen.
Right, but like I said, at least they both, like I said, the player and the team are both on the same. Agree, basically. All right, it's time to move on. You know what I mean? Because you can have a player that, you know, like say like Rodgers, that's like I want to leave, and the team is like, nah, what you talking about? You know what I mean? So at least they on the same page as far as like,
right. I told him,
let's get out of here type. You know, it's time to rebuild. Like, you know what I mean? Land on the rebuilding stage for the most part. You know what I mean? So they're just trying to get draft picks, high draft picks. And like I said, really over there, they still got Matt Ryan. You know, if they could, they would have got rid of Matt Ryan, but his contract is just so tricky that he's still there for at least another 2 years. So
Matt Ryan picked the right lawyer.
Factory, yeah. It's all about that bread, man. It's all about that bread.
He picked the right lawyer and get it right.
Man, it's all about that paper, man. But yeah, like I said, you got New England and Tennessee as the front runners. So we'll see, man. Like I said, it's the cap hit, it's like nothing, not gonna say nothing, but it went from like 25 million to 7 million, you know what I mean? So the cap hit. So this is, it should happen within a week or two, you know what I mean? Julio will be gone for sure. So we'll see. Rodgers.
You know why they give him a cap hit? Or you know why they lessen the cap hit? Nah, because all these owners, they be getting paid on the first of the month. Like, they got all this rent coming in. Y'all good. Y'all don't got to pay us that much no more.
Facts, man. Facts. They taxing everybody for tickets and everything like that. You know what I'm saying? Now, going back to taxing for tickets, right? You paying all this money, right?
Inflation.
You paying all this money, right?
Yeah.
And you go do some dumb stuff at the games.
Yeah, people, man, listen.
To get banned, like these tickets right now are expensive because it's less capacity to get in there. So you paying a little extra penny to get in the game, and you want to act dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been to plenty of events where they say everything crazy, but I never saw nobody like shooting at nobody or jump on the court or something like that. Like, the fans are just crazy right now. Like I said, I don't know if they've been in the house for a year and they just coming out like, just wilding.
That's part of it, but it's like, they say, man, this camera, man, is like the biggest drug on the planet, biggest drug in the world. Like, they see, they laughing at that. Somebody on TV, like, and they just get an itch or something. I don't know what they really be
go
thinking.
Viral. They want to go viral.
Like, yeah, of course they be thinking that.
viral.
Of course they be thinking that. But it's like, what really going through your head at that time? Like,
Right.
you gonna go viral for what?
Right.
If people gonna see your face, you think they gonna give you a job?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You going to jail. Now you got something on your record.
Factory. Especially now they ain't playing. Like,
All just because you want to touch the backboard? How about you wait
that
till
was
the...
dumb, right?
How about wait till the game over and just walk up and ask somebody, yo, you mind if I just, for experiment, just touch the backboard right there? They ain't on the court. And
Like I said, man, between the camera and everything else, like, you're going to get seen. You know what I mean? Like, fans' interaction with players always been going on forever. Like, players get stuff shooting at them all the time. It just the times now that, like you said, you got the camera in front of everything. Like, you got the camera to zoom in who did it. You got your camera. Like, everybody's catching everything, so it's a way different era and stuff like that. You know what I mean? But
I heard somebody say, like, one of the solutions, something that maybe can help this, is make it some way, somehow, make it able to you could fine the fans for interfering with a professional event.
yeah,
Like, not only are you going to jail, you also got to pay up some bread.
yeah. I mean, it should be to a certain level, because, like I said, we're fans. You know what I'm saying? But
You a fan, stay your ass in your seat.
no, listen. Exactly. The on the court, like, if you step on any part of the court or touch a person, yeah, you definitely deserve something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like I'm saying, with the shooting part, like, you've been to some NFL games and stuff like that. Like, people shoot peanuts or whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, when you step on the line, yeah, you deserve something more than jail, more than getting tackled by security. Like, you need at least start at 5 stacks. Like, you gotta pay 5 stacks fine, like, for sure. You know what I mean? You might have to do some community service, because some of that stuff you don't need nothing on your record. You know what I mean? For say, but you definitely need to find and maybe do some
trust me,
community service.
and whoever listens to this thinking like, 5 stacks. What you mean 5 stacks? We're just running on the court. Listen. You ain't got to worry about no 5 stacks. You just stay your ass in your seat.
That's the solution right there. Stay your...
What you got to get on the court for?
Right. Like, what are you doing? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think 5 stacks would be a perfect fine for anybody to jump on any court, field, anything. Because, it happens all the time.
Yeah, soccer field, all that. Like,
it always happen in soccer fields.
Man, soccer field's wild, man. You watch ridiculous. Boy, they be setting shit on fire.
Yo.
They be wild.
Ridiculousness, man. That's one of my favorite shows. I watch reruns all the time.
What? And you always laughing.
Right, you laugh. Like, just laugh the same person. You might laugh harder. Watch that bitch 30 times. She's still laughing the same way.
Shout out to Rob there because it's really the ad-libs.
Right, yeah. No, he makes it, absolutely. You know what I mean? And then, the other two, they add their little stuff. But, yeah, you see, like I said, soccer, they be wild in soccer. They be naked out there and they draw. They be tripping, get tackled.
You're out there that come on the show.
Definitely, for sure.
You heard?
Appreciate you. But, yeah. So, definitely start like 5 and go from there. Like I said, you can say everything. It's like Rasheed Wallace said, you can say everything to me, you know what I'm saying? Just leave my family out of it, and don't touch me, sort of thing, you know what I mean? If nobody, that's what I'm saying. It's funny because, Artest and them beat them boys up for throwing beer. They got stuff, you know what I mean? Like, the NBA didn't look at that part, or maybe we just didn't see what they did to the fans, but they shot beer and everything on them. So that's a person's natural reaction to go, what? Right. That person like it did. I'm gonna go handle him. You know what I mean? Just like for Westbrook, if security wasn't there, he going to punch somebody that was going to be the wrong person.
I just want to point out that every single incident or NBA fan happened in the past week was a white person. I'm sorry, but it's true. That's something we do know the facts.
Yeah. I mean, it's on camera. It's on camera. Sad to say, but yeah.
It's that white people shit.
Right. When they got the little meme, that's what white people do. Yeah.
Gotta be real.
All right. Gotta be real.
Come on now.
That's the facts with that one. Like you said, it's on camera. Ain't no lie on that. You got you on camera. But yeah, like I said, stay your asses off the court, off the field, off everything. Don't throw nothing at nobody, man. You
already gonna tell them to shut up and dribble, so let them dribble.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? Just let them do what they do, man. Man's walking in the locker room like, you know what I mean? He did everything.
Never satisfied.
He did everything. You're not going to beat one of these players, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to do nothing, so just relax. Like I said, talk your shit, but like I said, keep your hands to yourself, keep your food to yourself, don't run on the court.
You definitely ain't whooping nobody 6'8".
That's what I'm saying. You ain't doing nothing. So just relax. Right, because they be talking some
Wow.
Like I said, man, I've been to plenty of sporting events. They be, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Like, all right, so you just had 7 beers, 5 shots, and you're going to beat Bruce Smith or fucking Jim Kelly's ass or something like that? Yeah, okay. These guys are 6'5", 250. Yeah, okay.
Straight muscle.
That's
boy.
what I'm saying. Like, you go, all right.
Even the linemen, them linemen, they fat, but
Right.
them boys, they pick you up like nothing.
Especially linemen these days are stacked, boy. Like
Yeah.
back in the day, they, you know. But yeah, like I said, just relax. You gotta relax, as Nori say.
Word, but man, you know, all the stuff with the fans, man. Even out in Utah, you know, Utah got a history of, you know, being known for, unfortunately, racial slurs and stuff. And you know, long story short, all this can mess with your mental health. You know what I'm saying? We mentioned it earlier. You know what I'm saying? A young queen in the tennis game, sure. Naomi Osaka. You know what I'm saying? Champion, all that.
For sure.
She dropped out of the Grand Slam. What was it?
Was it Wimbledon?
Was it just called?
Was it Wimbledon?
French Open.
French Open. Okay.
She dropped out of the French Open due to mental health issues. She was already, you know, saying problems and everything, I think, and she just went ahead and before she caused any more issue, basically, let me just withdraw. Let me make sure my mental straight. Let me make sure I got my peace of mind.
Right.
And I totally understand because I'm talking to people. I'm constantly having conversations with friends about just straight up keeping your peace of mind. Like that's what's most important. You gotta make sure you level headed at any point in your life.
Factory, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And shout out to her for taking a stand for her own self and ain't worried about what nobody talking about. Ain't worried about no money that she missing. Ain't worried about no game.
Listen, like
you
you
know
said,
what I'm saying?
yeah, like you said, it's bigger than the game. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have all the money in the world and going through mental health issues and you're not gonna enjoy your life.
At all.
You know what I'm saying? You might harm yourself because, you know what I'm saying, how you feeling depressed or whatever, you know what I mean? And for her to take that step back and realize it, because she missed the press conference and said it. But they like, yeah, whatever, okay. You know what I mean? But then when she withdraw, they were like, okay, this is real. You know what I'm saying? She's 23 years old, you know what I'm saying? Like, she just had a big victory, a couple years ago. She's second ranked in the world, you know what I'm saying? I forgot her descent. Was she her descent? You know her descent?
Oh, she's like black and Asian.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say Asian or something like that. But yeah, so black and Asian. So you have all them factors playing in as a 23-year-old, you know what I'm saying, still learning life. And you the second best tennis player in the world.
And
like,
if you're the second best player in the world, I mean, you basically dedicated your whole life.
Right.
To it.
She was like the highest paid female athlete, last year. So you have all them, you know what I'm saying, elements playing.
She got time to chill.
Right. I'm just saying you got all the. What I'm saying is that goes into your mental health.
Yeah. Well, I'm saying she got.
You know what I mean?
She done, she want to use her money while she got it.
That too.
And she want to go enjoy
right.
some
She
life.
enjoy,
she got her boyfriend, you know, while being court day out there. You know,
that's what I'm saying. You're 23.
Shout out to the young guard.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You're 23. Like you still learning life. You still learn how to be a grown up. Like you're just going into your grown up stages. You know what I mean? So salute for her for taking a step back and just, you know, breathing, as they say. You know what I mean? With every mental health thing. You know what I mean? Everybody suffers mental health and have mental health issues at one point in their life, or a family member or something. So, you know what I mean? It's okay to, you know, talk to somebody. As always, talk to somebody. You know what I mean? And, you know, when it's time to step it back, like, I need a minute. And that person got to realize that it's for real. You know what I mean? So definitely, like I said, if you need some help or whatever, you know what I mean? Don't be afraid to ask, man. It's 2021, you know what I mean? Don't got to be ashamed of nothing, you know what I mean? For sure. So definitely go get checked out if you need some mental health, for sure. Or don't be afraid to talk. Like I said, we here, the fam, we here, baby. You know, anybody.
A closed mouth a closed mouth don't get fed, you know what I'm saying? And her opening her mouth and actually going about it like that, it forced the people, the leaders of the Grand Slam committee, the 4 Grand Slam committee, to actually take notice and actually address it. You know what I'm saying?
And it's gonna be changed. It's gonna be changed. It's definitely in the world in general. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a change in the law. You know what I mean? In a minute, as far as work, like as far as your work. You know what I mean? Taking a mental health day or something like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely, like I said, it's changed. 2021. Like I said, don't be afraid. You know what I mean? Don't push away anybody that's trying to help you. You know what I mean? For sure.
What you heard?
So, like we said, going to mental health and going to another sport where there's a lot of banging in the heads, literally. You know what I mean?
Go mess with your mental health for real.
Yeah, for real, it does. But you know, you got another UFC boxer fighting Jake Paul.
UFC fighter. Or because he still ain't fought no boxer yet. I don't care how much Tyron Woodley boxes. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? He's a UFC fighter. Yeah, like when he in a tough situation, he gonna try to grab you. He not gonna try to fight you.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, but he was known for the hands and stuff in there, but yeah,
you fighting UFC fighters.
But I agree 1,000% though. Like you said, you got to fight
a boxer. At
you
least
gotta fight
a boxer. Like
upcoming boxer, or even an older boxer that's, you know what I mean, like on the decline a little bit.
Oh no, he gotta fight.
Who you gotta fight?
That Spanish cat Berlanga, who undefeated, knocking everybody out.
He ain't lasting 2 rounds. Not even.
They about the same size.
He not, but like we just said, it's levels to it, man.
Hey, you want to fight a boxer? Fight the boxer.
Nah, I agree, but
he not on yet. He on, but he not on yet.
But trust me, I agree 1,000%. But
Fat Joe backs him, I think.
Yeah.
And Fat Joe, Snoop Dogg, come on, set it up.
Nah, I ain't having that. I mean, they should.
I mean, he signed with Showtime or something, right? Jake Paul, big money. You gotta give it up to him.
Yeah, he signed. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Give it up to him.
But that's what I'm saying when we talking about strategically. Like, he's going to fight
whoever he could beat.
Them type of people now. Maybe in 2 or 3 more fights, he'll fight somebody that is a professional boxer. You know what I mean? Yeah. But he's like, you know what? I'm gonna smack all these guys that's talking junk about me.
Get the bread.
Get that bread. Just like he knew what he was doing. Tyron knew what he was doing. Mm-hmm. The last one, I'm saying. So I'm saying, the last one you saw, he was talking junk or whatever. He was lining it up.
He don't got no fights left in the UFC. He not under contract no more.
Nah, I think he got terminated. He was 0-4 the last 4 fights.
Yeah, I think Dana White dropped him.
Yeah,
I'm about to say because Dana White don't like him. Dana White wasn't gonna let him get that check.
Yeah,
but
I think he got. Yeah, I think he got dropped. Cause like I said, he's 0-4. You know, but he
probably gonna get paid more money than Dana White ever paid him.
He just said it's his highest payday. He knew what he was doing when he was in that back locker room talking to Jake Paul, Jake Paul trainer. He knew what he was doing. He was lining it up. You know what I'm saying? He's a bigger name than the cat.
That's why Dana White be so frustrated whenever they ask about everything. Why you asking about me about that clown stuff? Because they making more money than you.
Facts. And that's why, listen, everybody and their mama is gonna come at them Paul brothers like, listen, what's good?
Yeah.
What's good?
Win or loss too, because they YouTubers. Who gives a fuck? Like, whatever, win or loss is content for them.
That's what people gotta fail. That's what people fail to realize. It's like, all right, they are taking it seriously and training and stuff like that. But they're YouTubers. That's just they doing it. First, they started with beating up other YouTubers or fighting other YouTubers, having fun, and collecting a check. You know what I'm saying? Now it's like
ring like 5x5. Like, you ain't going nowhere.
Now it's like, you know what I mean? Like in Jake Paul instance, it's like, all right, I'm knocking these people out. I'm having fun. I'm getting some bread. Now I'll take it a little more seriously now. You know what I mean? And
he knocking motherfuckers out though.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie. I might take him in this one.
Nah, I'm taking him in this one.
I might take him in this one.
I like Tyron.
He got me on the side.
I like Tyron, but he was talking too much junk, so I was like, you know what? I'll rock with him.
He gonna walk in circles with his hands like this, and he gonna
like
get
I said,
caught with
right,
the right hand too.
Jake Paul was the one that's supposed to fight. Was the one that's supposed to fight Floyd.
Yeah.
He fighting the wrong Paul brother. Floyd.
Well, Floyd might be setting it up for both of them, but
hey, man,
you know what I'm saying. But
if Tyron gets handled, it's bad.
Oh, he's gonna get handled.
Yeah, it's bad for him if he gets handled.
That's this.
Right. They played the sad song for Tyron right there. See.
Yep, and my computer froze.
Word, Tyron got that song though for sure. Like I said, he was lining it up though.
Turn on the third one.
He was lining it up, man, since that last little fight. So hey, man, like I said, shout out to him.
Third one.
Like I said, shout out to him though, man. Like I said, his highest payday. He talking about his highest payday is the easiest fight. Okay.
Yeah, that's what everybody said.
Right. But like I said, shout out to him for getting that check. Regardless, get that check.
Of course.
Hey man, like I said,
Must be the money.
he had the good run in UFC where he was 5-time champion or something like that.
Yeah.
He said so. He had a good run. Like people know who he is.
Then he got beat up by Usman.
Like I said, people know who he is.
Shout out to Usman.
Yeah, definitely. But shout out to 5-time champ.
Yeah.
He done, ran through UFC, he left his mark. So now it's time to collect that check.
Yeah,
It's retirement.
He definitely know.
Retirement. It's retirement money right here. Why not?
The pension that Dana White cut him from.
Why not? Why not, man? Get that.
Dana White hated him.
Get the $5 million, whatever you about to get from this fight.
Understandably.
You know what I'm saying? So
Nah. You know what? I think Jake Paul gonna win. Jake Paul might just knock him out. But Tyron Woodley, the reason why Dana White did not like Tyron Woodley is because it was one fight when he was champion.
yeah, what he did?
Like he
Didn't do.
throw a punch. Like he threw like 5 punches the whole fight. Like, Dana White was like, "Yo, what the fuck bullshit?"
Well, he was wrestling or he was just like.
I think he was just trying to avoid.
Like trying to avoid the whole fight. Like I said, I'm not the biggest UFC fan. Like,
well, that was Dana White was really
Barely
mad at him.
watch
Like, yo, he didn't do anything. Like,
Nah.
he'll never get a shot again. Type John.
right now, Dana White. That's the only thing, man. When you get your boss mad, he definitely could pull that plug. And like you said, UFC money is funny. And if you
Really
ain't on,
funny.
if you ain't on top, you ain't a big dog. You know what I'm saying? You ain't making that check. You ain't making that guala. So, yeah. So like I said, salute to him for getting that. You know what I mean? Biggest payday, like he said, retirement plan. You know what I mean? Shout out to Jake Paul and the brothers for, like I said, turning YouTubers into multi-millionaires. You know what I'm saying? Like they leveling up for sure. You know what I mean? Like I said, so shout out to them getting that bread. Shout out to them. Shout out to them.
Word, shout out to the fam.
Shout out to the fam.
You know what I'm saying? It's been episode 82.
82. Who in the NBA can score 82?
Jason Tatum.
Who else?
Jason Tatum.
Give me three. That you think can get you 82 points in the game. You said Tatum.
I say I say Kyrie.
Say Kyrie?
I say Kyrie because I feel like Kyrie would just get in a mode where he'll want to shut somebody up. Like just because he wants to.
No,
like,
he got the will to win, as we say.
Yeah.
He definitely got that, but
Uncle Drew mode, and he might go crazy on somebody.
who else? That's two. You got two.
I had to rock with I'll probably rock with Steph. Steph right now. Yeah. Because Steph gonna just shoot 83s.
That's what I'm saying. 3 count more than 2.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's why I won't put Kyrie.
And they've been
that's why I won't put Kyrie there because Kyrie
been
like to dribble more and he'll take them, you know what I mean, them 10-footers and stuff like that, you know what I mean? That's why I have Curry, I have KD, and I have Dame.
Dame?
Yeah, I have Dame. Dame could
I think KD was too easy. Like, I don't think KD would want to either, Tyron. Like,
Nah, I think KD will. LeBron could drive 100, but
I don't think KD ever gonna take enough shots to get 80. Like, he gonna shoot like 20 shots a game. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Depends on, like I said, it all depends on what he want to shoot. Because he shoots a great field goal percentage too. You know what I mean? So all depends on what he wants to do. But I definitely got them 3 that can get you 82.
No, he definitely could. He did 66 at the record. That was legendary when he did that.
Like I said, yeah, he's one of them players. Like you said, he could take over. Like I said, LeBron can do whatever he wants. Like, LeBron's in a different atmosphere. Like, I don't even put LeBron in nothing because he could do everything if he really wanted to. You know what I mean? So yeah. But that's my 3 though. Dame, like I said, Dame can get hot.
He got Jay-Z on this podcast. He can do anything.
Tell me about that. he's the king, man, for real. Like
Shout
I
out
said,
to Hov. Come on the podcast, man.
definitely Hov. We'll come to you. God damn it, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? We self-made, baby. We trying to come up.
Self-paced. You know,
We trying to be the next big network, man. We Sports Center Uncensored. You heard?
Sure, yeah. Cut that check, cut that Duce check. We put Duce right there.
You ain't got to cut the check. Just put your
Rock Nation.
sign it a couple
Rock
times.
Nation. Holla at us.
Just sign it a couple times. We put it up.
Rock Nation Sports. Holla at us, like you said, for sure. Get us on there.
Word. Let's start a whole podcast section. And Rock Nation Sports, whole media section.
Let's do it. Holla at us, Hove. It's the Rock, baby. Rochester, New York, baby. Holla at us. 585.
You know what I'm saying? Episode 82, man.
82.
Listen, man. It might be a little break, man, because we about to go on vacation.
Vacation.
You know what I'm saying? But while we on vacation, you can definitely check out us at Pham Podcast on Instagram. We're gonna keep y'all updated still while we on vacation. It's just gonna be on our app, on the page. When we come back, we're gonna come back with some special guests.
For sure.
You know what I'm
sure.
saying?
We come back stronger.
And we're gonna set some things up. Like I said, we're trying to bring some fresh content, trying to, in a way, reinvent ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To prepare us for the greatness that we are about to elevate with. Look, this music started again.
The music started, baby. There you go. It's telling us it's time to go. Like check out time. Tupac,
You know what I'm
check
saying?
out
Like-
time. But definitely
like the Grammys.
Right. They pulling the curtain on your ass for sure. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, definitely support. Definitely appreciate the support. Like I said, like, subscribe on YouTube. It costs $0. Follow us at Pham Podcast on Instagram.
And all the audio only is coming soon, baby.
Soon.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got to balance the perspective. Like I said, 3-minute freestyle. Don't be scared. Come up here, spit them balls. You dig?
You know what I'm saying?
But that's
We got
why you
one
got to
coming
follow
too.
the page. Right. That's why you got to follow the page. Like I said, we got content coming, rolling for sure. So appreciate y'all. Like I said, episode 82.
It's your boy Henry Drake.
It's John.
And that's it. The Pham Perspective. And we out.
We out. Peace.